What's poppin', y'all? Today we got a young bull, young man by the name of Courtland Sutton. He's a second-year receiver that came in the second round last year, 2 years ago, out of SMU. He is the Broncos' #1 receiver at this point. He was the #2 when Emmanuel Sanders was there, but after, he put them paws on him, they had a couple scuffles, and the Broncos traded Emmanuel Sanders to the 49ers. He became the #1. This young man is 6'4", 215 pounds. He is a physical receiver, but he has the ability to show a little quickness. He's very tough. He blocks. He does everything that a receiver wants to do. And he can catch. Now, the problem with a lot of big receivers is that they, in my opinion, don't meet the ball at its highest point, and they don't use their hands like they're supposed to. They're body catchers. This young man catches with his hands. He runs great routes. He's really an all-around receiver. Now, this is the second year he's reached 1,000 yards. He has about 6 touchdowns, 75 catches with about 115 targets. So he is going to get the ball. Now, we about to dive into his 2019 season, looking at all the things that's going to make this young man an up-and-coming star in this NFL. Let's get it. Now, when I called this young man a young bull, I meant just that. This man is not afraid of contact at all. You're going to see here, he going to break across the middle, got the defender right in his face. He know he about to get hit, but not only does he not shy away from him, he carries these defenders for another, 4 or 5 yards and does not go down without a fight. This is a common theme with this young man. He is not afraid to go across the middle. Here again, he has to hear Whitehead ready to hit him. Boom, bounces off of that, goes down for about, 7 more yards after contact. This young man is like a really big running back when he gets the ball. He is not going to just fall down like most receivers do or just try to, juke him. No, he's dropping that shoulder down. He's going to identify who's trying to catch him. Boom, and right here, he uses a little elusive move. He's going to hit a little spin move knowing he's about to get hit, and then he's going to drag a couple people to make sure he gets that first down. All right, we're going to see here, he is not afraid even in the red zone. He catches his ball. Now, he does not get touched at all, but in the red zone, we know things are compact. Jacksonville has the defender under him and above him, and if this ball is not thrown where it's supposed to be, and if he doesn't high point this ball fearlessly, he gets smacked. All right, here again in the red zone, catch another touchdown, same result. All right, he is not afraid to get in the trenches, physical receiver. All right, here we're going to have young man run a corner route. All right, the 2 outside receivers are going to break in, and he's going to run a corner route. This is China concept. Now, I have no idea what this safety is doing when he tried to tackle him, but Courtland Sutton wasn't having none of that. He broke that tackle, one more after that, then turned on the burners to score a nice learned touchdown versus the division rival Chargers. Great play. Now, body lean isn't typically something you talk about when it comes to wide receivers, but Courtland Sutton has amazing body lean. Once he gets tackled, he is always falling forward. He has made contact, right? He gets contact made with him, and 3 yards later, he's then falling down. Most wide receivers get hit and they fall on their butt. No, he's always falling forward, dragging people. Here, he gets a little jet sweep motion. Boom. He gets hit. That's Harrison Smith who got him. They needed a yard, and they got that yard. It was a critical play in the game. And although Denver did lose this game, it wasn't his fault. He made several plays throughout this game, and this was one of them. Gets the ball, goes in motion, drops his shoulder down. Hey, and he gets it. All right? He shows that he's a very versatile player in this NFL. Now, on top of this young man being an extremely physical receiver and just a dog when he gets the ball in his hand and willing to break tackles, run people over, and just not be settling for what he gets initially, this young man does have a little bit of speed on him. All right, we're going to see here versus the Oakland Raiders. He's going to catch a pass, break a couple angles, and get out of the jam. All right, boom, he catches the ball. He turns upfield, stops a little bit, and he tries to get more yards after that. All right, he is a bigger receiver, and typically you don't see bigger receivers break away. All right, he catches this ball right across the middle where the safety is coming down on him and is able to break that angle. All right, we're going to see here from the tight view. He's coming across, catches the ball. He outruns his safety. Safety has to adjust his angle to catch up with him. Here he's going to run a little drag. Boom, he comes in, cuts up, cuts back up. Boom. First down. Easy money for him. Easy money for him. He is a playmaker, all right? He may not run a 4-3. He may not run he probably barely runs a 4-4, all right? But when he gets this ball in his hand, he has great game speed. He has field speed. Gets up the field, makes a play. More on this young man's speed. This here, he doesn't even have any release. He just starts running, goes downfield, and I believe if the ball had been led a little more in front of him and a little more inside, like so, he can start breaking towards the middle of the field, this could have been a touchdown. He has no release. He just takes off running and catches a bomb downfield. Now this play here, he's going to go in motion again, a little reverse action. He's going to catch this ball, right? He's at the 40-yard line. He makes it all the way to about the 30. Damn. Way farther than I thought he made it the first time, but he makes it pretty far downfield versus this Vikings defense, all right? Earlier in the game, he got this ball and he threw it downfield. We'll get into that later. Catches this ball, gets all the way damn near to the 20-yard line. This man got some speed on him, all right? Don't underestimate him. All right, now we know he's physical and we know he got some wheels on him, all right? But let's look at his short area quickness when it comes to his releases, all right? Right here, he's going to get even with Xavier Rhodes. And we all know when you even, you leaving. He beats him so bad that Xavier Rhodes ends up having to pull up on him and causes a pass interference, all right? He has the ability to get even with his receivers, although he's not going to, break them down and leave them completely in the dust, but he does have that ability, all right? All right, here we're going to break down this next play. All right, young man about to run a little in route. He's going to break it up. He's also being bracketed by two of the defenders for the Chargers. You're going to see the safety rock down. They're going to try to bracket him, all right? But the safety comes down too aggressively, and when he does this, boom, hey, at this point, he's winning. Okay, the safety's looking inside. He gets behind him, but the quarterback is not able to get the ball downfield, all right? Loss of an opportunity for a massive play. All right, here we're going to see Courtland Sutton lined up against Denzel Ward, and he's going to snatch this man's ankles, and at the end of the play, he's going to punch him in the chest and go down for a few more yards, all right? This is a great release, a great sale for the outside route. He gets him stuck. Boom, he drops his hips. He breaks inside, catches the ball with his hands. Boom, gets upfield, punches him in the chest, and keeps working. All right. This very play sets him up for the amazing play he's going to make right after. All right, let's just pay attention. Now that Denzel Ward's been beat on the inside, he gets to the outside, ball goes deep, breaks in over his shoulder, and makes a fantastic catch. Now here we're going to see that he takes one little jab step in, gets the corner off balance. After that, he's even, and once he's even, he's leaving. Quarterback doesn't see him, not his fault. He ran a great route, could have been a big play. Now, one of the reasons I believe this young man will be a fantastic player moving forward is because he does the little things. Here, he's blocking. The ball is going completely away from him. He could have just ran a little route away and not got hands on, but he blocks all the way through. See, here he comes down, blocks Jalen Ramsey, gives him a nice little shot, and stays in his face, stays in front of the defender, so that way if the running back breaks, hey, he's already got one person blocking, all right? He is not afraid. He's all the way away from the play. All right, but he got a little dog in him, so he's willing to put hands on DBs, push him around, show him that he's not the typical diva receiver. All right, here we're going to see what the best part of him being a receiver is these contested catches. Right here, he is one-on-one with Xavier Rhodes, and the safety comes over to try to help, but it's pretty much a wrap. All right, this is a fantastic catch. It is contested, and he gets this ball, catches it, it makes a fantastic play downfield. Just amazing play by this young second-year player out of SMU. And a wonderful spin, by the way. Now, he is going to make contested catches. He has a little bit of clutch in him. And with him being a second-year receiver, you don't always see that. All right, a lot of young receivers, the lights get a little too bright for them. And when it's one-on-one or when it's a deep ball, they kind of lose focus. They're not in the right position. They're not running the route correctly. They're not on time, things of that nature. But with this young man, he does the exact opposite here. He is going one-on-one with a pretty good cornerback in Casey Hayward. All right, he beats him, makes an amazing catch. He ends up pinning this ball against his helmet to make pretty much the play of that week. All right, you're going to see here from the tight view, he gets on top of the corner, boom, catches it, and throws it out and shows him what he is, a dog, a straight-up dog. I mean, just look at this catch. caught it with one arm, pinned it against his shoulder, one-handed, contains control versus a pretty good corner in Casey Hayward, who's a former Pro Bowler, all right? This wasn't easy, but he made it look easy. I mean, look at this. He's fighting him off with his left hand, catches with his right, gets down, scores it, and shows, hey, this light work for me, man. All right? Now, with all that being said, this man can also throw the ball, and he can pass. Look at this dot he throws to another receiver. We don't even know. Patrick, I think that's his name, number 81. He throws this ball, a little reverse action, a play that, they ran against this aggressive Minnesota defense. Gets the ball, just launches it on Trey Waynes, right to his wide receiver, and he makes a play. Good job, young man. All right, now for the 2019 season, Courtland Sutton had 1,100 yards. He had 6 touchdowns. On top of that, all right, one of the most important stats, or more the interesting stats, he had 12 broken tackles, all right, and only 4 drops, okay? He was targeted, let's say, 124 times with 72 receptions, all right? So last year he was targeted 84 times. This year, 124 times. So we know he's going to be getting the ball way, way more, especially with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, okay? So just look for the future that this man's going to average about 90 catches throughout his career if he keeps going up on this upward trend of being one of the best receivers in the league. He will be. He ain't there yet. It'll take him a little bit, but he will get there. Let's get it.